Counterterrorism expert Malcolm Nance said on Saturday that Donald Trump's behavior at the G20 Summit in Japan has made it blatantly clear that he is working to undermine and destroy liberal democracy. According to Nance, the United States under Trump no longer stands with the 16 ally nations at the G20 that are promoting liberal democracy, as American presidents have done since World War II. Instead, this president is standing with Russia, Saudi Arabia, and China. Vladimir Putin personally attacked liberal democracy. He said liberal democracy is obsolete. Nance said, "That is the American democracy that has existed for 244 years. Donald Trump agrees with him and is working to destroy that. These are the threats which we are facing today and Donald Trump is the leader of that threat," he added. Nance said, "There are two nations here at play. Actually, I should say two entities. There is the United States of America and then there is Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is a wannabe autocrat. So what you saw at the G20, was the 17 other nations of the world, plus the three principal organizations in the axis of autocracies. These nations, Russia, Saudi Arabia, the United States technically and China, are all committed to breaking up the balance of power as it's existed since World War II, as it's kept Europe relatively safe. That being said, these poles are the last poles that hold up global democracy. The United States has now as an official policy of Donald Trump's government has abandoned liberal democracy, which was formed in the building right behind me at Independence Hall in Philadelphia." He does not believe it. Vladimir Putin personally attacked liberal democracy. He said liberal democracy is obsolete. That is the American democracy that has existed for 244 years. Donald Trump agrees with him and is working to destroy that. Putin also said it's the end of multiculturalism. To say it's the end of multiculturalism is to say it's the end of the United States of America. These are the threats which we are facing today, and Donald Trump is the leader of that threat. Well, that's not really true. He's Vladimir Putin's, puppy, but Donald Trump is certainly the leader in the United States on this point. Trump's behavior at the G20 should alarm all Americans. Donald Trump's performance at the G20 Summit in Japan has been nothing short of a disgrace. It would alarm Americans of both parties. As I wrote earlier, not only has he cozied up to murderous Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, but he laughed it up with Vladimir Putin over Russia's attack on U.S. elections. Even if these were isolated incidents, it would be shameful behavior for an American president. But we've seen enough over the last 2.5 years to know these aren't isolated incidents. Sadly, selling out his country, and now liberal democracy as a whole, is the standard operating procedure for Donald Trump.